Peace and greetings, peace and greetings. This is Corey from Your Business Needs, everyone's favorite internet entrepreneur. And today I'm going to be talking about 6 easy steps that you can start taking today to start repairing your own credit. Yes, repairing your own credit. As you can see here, I'm at home. Got my youngest with me, Big Caden. Respect, respect, respect. Nice, nice. Yeah, he wouldn't let me do the video without him. So he will be joining me unless his big brother want to take him. But so what we were talking about in today's video is how to fix your credit using 6 easy steps I'm gonna lay out in this video. Also guys, I will give away a free do-it-yourself credit guide. So all you need to do to get that guide is put guide in the comments and share it, and that way I can just send it to your inbox absolutely 100% free. All right, so no worries on price if that's a problem with you. Okay, so make sure to share this video if you need the information, or anybody who's been talking about repairing their credit, or they're low on funds, or just don't have the monetary capacity to pay for credit repair. This is going to be the video for them. All right, so make sure to share it if you want the free guide at the end. All right, so we'll be getting started in a few we'll be getting started in a few minutes. As I always do, share this on my business page and in all the groups that I have. So make sure to share this information. It's all free information, free tips to empower you and to empower our community. So just give me a second to share this stuff out. And thank you for coming in. Thank you for coming in. As you come on, hit me with some good vibes. Hit me with a good morning, grand risings or something. Let's get these positive vibes flowing, just so we can get this information, these great nuggets out here. Rashawn, the baby, is so adorable. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Super Caden right here. Try to put him in his high chair, but he would not let me do the video unless he was sitting directly right here. Yeah. 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 All right, all right. So once again, my name is Corey Rose from YBN, everyone's favorite internet entrepreneur, and in this video we're going to talk about 6 easy steps that you can start today by repairing your own credit. All right. Now, don't fall into overnight scams or thinking credit repair is a overnight fix or a quick fix. It's a process. Okay, as I talked about in other videos, credit restoration is 2 parts. It's actually credit repair, that is removing of negative and derogatory items from your credit file, and then second part is actually credit building, actually building your credit up. All right, so you don't want to fall into anyone telling you, hey, this is a quick fix, you'll have it in 3 days, your score will go up, and anything of that nature. You want to run from those type of people. All right, because if you have any type of student loans, mortgages, collections, anything that's affecting your credit, you probably have a below average credit score. So you definitely want to share this video, because I'm gonna be talking about how you can start fixing it starting today. Now, the first step you have to do is figure out where exactly you stand with any problem that you have. This is your first step, finding out where you are in the process. Okay, so that's your first step. What you need to do is go to annualcreditreport.com to get your free credit reports. Now it's 3 reports. Your credit file, a credit report, just not 1 report. It's 3 reports. That's TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian. Okay, so once you pull all 3 of your credit reports, what you want to do is you want to go over with a fine-tooth comb, looking for any misspellings of your name, social security, addresses, employers. Most people do not look at that, they go straight to accounts. But any misspelling of your name, date of birth, addresses, or employer information could be negative items tied to your credit file. All right, because somebody might have a similar name as you, similar occupation as you, similar city and state, and what they're doing is actually affecting your credit negatively. So that's the first thing you want to check. All right, your spelling of your names, addresses, and former employees, and so forth. You over here just a drink, you loving the camera. Now, once you do that, all right, once you do that and you see what type of accounts are affecting you negatively, you want to look at your collection accounts. All right, that's one of the first things you want to go after. All right, I talked about in the other video why you should never pay any collection accounts before you get them verified. So if you need more information about that, go back and look at my previous videos. Okay, now the next step you do after you have all your errors in front of you, what you want to do is start to dispute these items. All right, now you legally can get to dispute these items because of what's called the Fair Credit Reporting Act. All right, this is the governing body that, there you go, this is the governing body that allows you to dispute any item that you feel is an error, inaccurate, or that you feel they can't even verify. Yeah, you want to go with your brother? Huh? You want to go with your brother? Yeah, all right then. So this allows you the right to do that. All right, so what you need to do is get the right letters for the right accounts. Letters are not one-off fix-alls. One letter is not going to be able to get off a medical bill, or get off a Sprint bill, or get off any type of account that you have. You need the right letter. All right, so if you're looking for the right letters, you need to go check out our do-it-yourself credit repair kit. It's a one-time fee of only $39, and it comes with a step-by-step guide and all the letters you will need for any situation you have on your credit file. So that's the first thing you want to do, because errors are common on credit files. Over 80% of all credit files have errors and inaccuracies. Okay, so you make sure you want to make sure that you are disputing anything that you feel is not right. Okay, so if you want access to the do-it-yourself credit repair kit, you can inbox me, or I might just put a link in the comments where you can click and purchase it today. All right, now when you're sending out the letters, you want to make sure you prove your identity. Okay, so by doing that, you want to do a ID, a copy of your ID, okay, and you want to do your send your social security and a bill from your address. Okay, give me 1 second, guys. He's doing two, go. Sorry about that. He was just being too antsy. So as I was saying, we want to prove your identity each when you send your first round of letters. That means sending a copy of your ID, copy of your social, and you will need to send a bill with that address linked to that ID. All right, you have to send that in order for them to confirm your identity. This is going to keep the process flowing, all right, because you want to have the process as smooth as possible. Okay, as smooth as possible, because they have to respond to you within 30 days by law. So you want to make sure you fit all the requirements and criteria so you can fall within those 30 days to heighten your chances of actually getting any of the disputes that you're going after deleted. Okay, so now after you did that, on the letters, especially in the do-it-yourself credit kit, it's a plug-and-play system. All you have to do is put in your information, your account number, and the letters already state out why you're disputing that account. All right, so also, if you need information on the 3 credit bureaus, I have information on them, their websites, addresses, and their phone numbers if you need that contact information. Okay, now once you sent out the letters and you start dealing with the errors, all right, now it's time for part 2 of credit restoration. All right, because deleting negative items is a great start. It's going to give you a boost to your credit, but it's not going to get you to your ultimate scores that you're trying to accomplish, which are 750 or above. Okay, so what you want to do, third step, is stop the bleeding. Stop the bleeding. All the negative things that were affecting you, now you want to cut that out your life. Okay, and that's just not advice for credit. That is life advice. Anything that's affecting you negatively is not progressing you. You want to cut out your life, and that's what you want to do. So when it comes to credit, you want to make sure you start paying all your bills on time. You want to pay down your debt, especially credit card debt, because of credit utilization. I talked about that in another video. Credit utilization is the second most the second biggest category that determines your credit, your FICO score. So you make sure you want to pay down those cards, and then you want to avoid applying for any new credit. Okay, if you we do have a professional service here at Your Business Needs, and it's really only for people that don't have the time, mostly business owners and entrepreneurs, and for those guys, time is everything. So they usually go after the professional service because it allows them to, you know, continue to work their business and continue to do the things they need to do to prosper. So you definitely want to do that. All right, now step 4, like I said, is paying all your bills on time going forward. Even if you had a bad payment on time history, you can get things back right. Okay, 35% of your score is on time payments. Now the way I'm not gonna get too deep into it, but it's a scorecard. They call it a report card. So if you had 100 out of 100 on-time payments, that means you maximize that category. That category is 193 points. So you're definitely going to be seeing an increase. So let's say over the time that you've been struggling paying your bills on time, and let's say 80% of the time you pay your bills on time, what you were looking to do is add more positive data. It's all about data, all right? It's not about your score. Like I said before, we don't walk around with a magical score. We walk around with data. And what the credit bureaus do is they are a warehouse of data. They use their algorithms depending on your personal data, and that spits out a certain score. That's why I tell people all the time, it's not a one-stop fix for every single person. Okay, it's your personal situation. That's why you need to have a full credit analysis, especially if you're going to pay someone to do it. All right, you need to have a full credit analysis, because that is step 1, learning exactly where you are in the process. Okay, make sure to share this video, guys, because if you want the free do-it-yourself credit guide of everything I'm talking about in this video, make sure to share this video so you can have the access to that absolutely free today. Okay, now next thing, 5th step, is actually paying down your credit card balances. Like I said before, your credit utilization is 30%. You came back in the room. Credit utilization is 30% of your score, so that is 165 points. Okay, now 165 points is a lot of points. That's the difference. If you somewhere in the 550s right now, and let's say you had a $1,000 credit limit, if you're able to get that $1,000 balance to $70, which will be 7% of that card, your score would skyrocket. If you were at 550, your score would be over 650 in a matter of 15 to 30 days, depending on when they post. And he didn't came all the way back. Give me a second. All right, he's back. He's back. He's back. You gonna be good this time? Huh? You just like the freaking camera. So that's what you want to do. Credit utilization is a major step. Now, for those out there, I get maybe 6 or 7 people every day who's I'm talking. All right. I get 5 or 6 people every day that say, I don't like credit cards. I never deal with them. I don't have them. If you don't have a credit card, you will never have a great credit score. And that's point blank period, because of credit utilization. If you don't have a credit card, you have a 0 in that category. That's 165 points that you're losing out on. All right, so you have to have a credit card. The best way, if you're scared of credit cards, or you feel that you're not responsible, because when I hear somebody say I'm scared of a credit card, or credit cards are bad, all I hear is you're not responsible with spending your money. Your spending habits are irresponsible. Your spending habits are crazy. So if you don't have any type of credit, just adding secured credit card that's $200 limit is going to boost your score 100 points in a matter of 15 to 30 days, because you never had any utilization. All right, so that's a quick trick to, if you're looking to expand your credit increase your credit score in a short period of time, and you don't have any type of credit, then that's what you want to do. Secure a credit card, using maybe $10 to $20 of it per month, paying the bill on time. Also, give you a quick advance tip. Let's say you spend $20 on that card. The bill is due on the 31st. On the 14th of that month, you will pay $10, half. And then on the 28th of that month, stop, Kaden, stop. And on the 28th of that month, 3 days before the due date, you'll pay the remaining balance. What this does is tricks the system into thinking you have 2 full payments. Now let's roll that back into on-time payments when I was mentioning before. The more on-time payments you have, the more that negative data is going to wash out of your credit file. So think about one account making 2 full payments in a month using that trick. It's going to accelerate your credit growth. Yes, Baba. You got the Baba. Yes, yes, yes. All right. So that's why having a credit card and paying down those balances are essential to your credit score. All right. And the last step 6, just do not apply for any more credit. All right. We tell our clients that take our professional service that once we start the process, we don't want you to apply for any new credit within 6 months. Because inquiries or new accounts count for 10% of your score, which is 55 points. A 650 and a 700 score is a total different game, in a total different atmosphere. All right, you got the Baba. It's a total different atmosphere. All right, that could be the difference of a half of interest point or a whole interest point, which over a lifetime of a loan, let's say a mortgage, 15 to 30 years, could be $20,000 to $30,000. So that is the point of credit, is to actually leverage wealth so you can be able to go out here and do the things that you want to do. All right. So in a quick summary, because he's not gonna let me go into really detail on all these points. Quick summary: what you want to do is go get our do-it-yourself credit repair kit. If you want access to that, just inbox me. I can send you the link. If you want our free guide on everything I talked about in this video, but in more detail, make sure to share this video. Put guide in the comments so I know who to send it to. It's absolutely free, okay? And what you want to do is basically, to go over it really quickly again, is to get all your credit reports, all 3, from annualcreditreport.com. If you can't, then what you want to do is go to Identity IQ. I have a link where you can go get your credit reports for only $1. Now, once you do that, you want to go over each of your credit reports, looking for errors, inaccuracies, and anything you feel they can't verify, especially anything outside of the statute of limitations. Once you do that, you want to send off the letters using the do-it-yourself credit repair kit. Once you send off the letters, you want to start part 2 of credit restoration, which is rebuilding your credit, establishing secure cards, self-lender accounts. A self-lender account, for those who don't know, is an account where you pay a fixed monthly rate over a fixed term, and they report these payments to all 3 bureaus. Once you enter that term, you get all the money back that you put into. So it's a credit building and savings account all built in one. So if you need access to that, make sure to inbox me. And then what you want to do, I said again, you want to make sure you stop the bleeding, pay all your bills on time, start paying them on time. You want to make sure that you're not applying for any new credit. What are you doing? Why are you being so silly? Pay down, and also lastly, you want to pay down all of your credit. All right, pay all your balances down. Doing this will increase your credit score within 30 to 60 days. All right, and you continue on this path, you will be able to get yourself to a 750 score. And in one of my next videos, I'm gonna be talking about how to set up your children with a home-based business and a 750 credit score by the time they turn 18 years old. Stop going out here buying graduation gifts for cars and clothes and vacations when you can set your kids up with success with a home-based business, a LLC, and a 750 credit score. So I'll be talking about that in the next video. So make sure to subscribe to my page, follow my page, put C first for all my live videos, because I'm giving out straight free information. All right, now if you have any questions about anything I talked about in this video, just inbox me or put it. I'm gonna repost. I'm gonna post this video, so anybody coming in on now, you got the best smile. Anybody coming in on now, Yeah, you threw it. You threw your baba. Yeah, you threw it trying to get attention.
Oh.
You got any questions, inbox me. I'm going to post this, so make sure to watch the replay to get the information. But if you want the free guide, make sure to share this video and put guide in the comments so I can send that free guide over to you at no cost. So, respect, 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 respect. Thank you. All right. So, until next time, guys, I'm Corey Rose from Your Business Needs, everyone's favorite internet entrepreneur.
Yeah.
Peace. Ashe.